All these apps, all these notifications, all these things that are out to distract you aren't just stealing your time, they're stealing your attention. And your attention is one of the most valuable assets that you have. I would say health is probably the number one asset that you have. If you're healthy and you're lean and you go to the gym all the time and you eat healthy and you do all the good habits that you need, sleep well, then you're probably better than at least 90% of people. Aside from that, your attention is the most valuable thing that you have. If you're spending hours a day scrolling Instagram, scrolling TikTok, watching videos that aren't going to benefit you, just giggling all day, then you're just not going to get to where you want to be. What are you thinking about every day? What are your goals? What do you actually want to achieve with your life? If you aren't chasing those things, then you're not going to make it to where you want to be. You have goals. You're just not chasing them because you're stuck in the loop of what your life is right now. If you're not focusing on what you actually want, then you're not going to get what you want. Literally competing with billion-dollar companies and algorithms that are designed to draw your attention and suck it in and keep it on their application or platform for as long as they possibly can. To break out of this habit, you have to cut out cheap dopamine as much as you possibly can. I'm not perfect with this, but my scrolling time is reduced by like 95%. I barely scroll social media, I barely look at anything, and I feel way better about my life. You're not really lazy, you're just overstimulated and under-focused. You're just being bombarded with notifications and scrolling and dopamine and all this cheap dopamine, junk food, porn, video games, but you're not actually moving towards your purpose, what your goal actually is. You need to figure out what that is and start working towards it. Protect your focus like your life depends on it, because it literally does. Your future, your income, your body, your health, your clarity, everything is dependent on where your attention is and what you're focusing on. Set boundaries with these things that you have in your life that are distracting you, and focus on your goals and figure out the habits that you need to acquire to actually make progress towards your life's purpose. Discipline starts with owning your attention and everything else follows. To apply discipline to your life, you will unlock freedom.